Hi, I'm Vicki Richardson, and we're going to talk about the Good Game Company today. They have a number of really wonderful, fun, and easy to play games. We're going to go to Donna Kreger, who is our Missouri rep, and she's going to demonstrate a couple of the games for you. Thank you.
Hey there, when I work with my customers for games, I always have a good reason for each brand of game that I show them. For this particular company, the Good Game Company, the reason is because most of their games are fairly new to my customers, and they're all kind of different and have some different twists in them. This is a brand new game. As a matter of fact, this is a prototype. Don't tell anyone. It's called Fuzzy Logic. It will be coming out in a few months. In this particular game, you are working with a team member. You need at least 4 players to play this game, by the way, because you need 2 teams. You're working with your team member, and they're trying to guess the answer to the clue that you give them. But you don't want to give the other team too many good clues for their answer, hence fuzzy clues, fuzzy logic. So, in this particular case, I have the word dessert, and the other person, who's magically sitting here invisible, has the word appetizer. So, my team member doesn't know that, so I'm going to say sweet. And the other person, sweet doesn't apply to appetizer usually, so that's a good clue. If I had said dinner, so that applies to both. So you want to give clues that really stick to your clue. Once my team member figures out what she thinks the answer is that's on this card, she grabs the cube in the middle of the table and then gets the opportunity to give her answer. If she's correct, we collect a card, and the first team to collect 9 cards wins. How's your logic? This is a super game from the Good Game Company called Not It. It's fun for kids, it's fun for adults, as you will see shortly. It involves these 3 dice, which have patterns, colors, and characters on them. I will put the dice in this rolling tower, which is super cute. The dice will come out the bottom. Each of us has 5 cards. Each card has patterns, colors, and characters on them. You have to look at the dice and ascertain whether you have a card that has none of these on it. If you do, then you yell, "Not it," and you would win that round. So we're going to do this real quick with my imaginary game player across the table who has an arm that will reach in. So we're going to roll the dice. We're going to check our cards.
Not it.
So I, since I was the king of this round, and this is my castle, get to check. So yellow was the color. The background is not yellow. The background is not this chevron pattern. It is checked. And this dragon is not a unicorn. So my imaginary friend has won that round. Another new game that just came out, or will be coming out shortly, is the same game pattern, but it is called Cryptid Hunters, and it has different patterns, maybe a little older game player for this game, and really cool cards with it. One thing to note is this is how this game stores. All these pieces go back in this nice, neat, compact little box. More from the Good Game Company. This is my favorite new introduction for this fall. It's called Chunky Monkey Business. This game is played sort of like before and after on Wheel of Fortune. So the reader will read 2 clues. The answer, or the target word, will be after the first word and before the next one. So for example, if the reader said bath and for improvement, the answer is room, bathroom, and for improvement. That's how the game is played. When you know the answer, if we're all sitting around the table, you grab the monkey, and if you are correct, then you get to keep that card. The cards all have words on the back of them, either chunky, monkey, or business. Once you have collected chunky, monkey, business, you're the winner. Here's a new game from the Good Game Company called Idiom Addict. We have people in McManaman companies that are a little addicted to this game. The object is to get from the start around the board to the finish by answering idiom questions, and at the very end, answering some synonym questions. Okay, I'm going to try really hard. Here we go.
Having very little weight, similar to a bird quill.
Light as feather.
Bring into a loop the horse-drawn farm carts.
Circle the wagons.
A feathered fowl that arrives before most others seizes the night crawler.
The early bird gets the worm. Oh, I get to
So,
move. I got 1 times, and I got 3 right. So 1 times 3, I get to move 1, 2, 3 spaces. That was exciting. Now we're gonna have a synonym card to show you how you end the game. In order to end the game, you have to answer all 3 of these correctly within the timer. No, you have to answer at least 2. 2 correct. Only 2. What a bargain. Here we go.
Block residence.
Block. Home.
Block residence.
Do the next one.
Home peak.
Home peak. Home peak. House mountain. Mountain house. Top. House top.
Yes. Noise resistant.
Soundproof.
Yes.
2!